Hi there. In a recent workshop that I ran for Google Analytics and measuring social analytics for Facebook and Instagram, one of the attendees had a really interesting question around excluding traffic from a particular location, a particular city. This city was in the US. It was the city of Ashburn in Virginia. And the reason that she's getting a lot of traffic coming through this location to her website is because that's where a lot of kind of data centers are for like Amazon and some of the, the largest kind of internet companies in the world. So this tutorial is off the back of that. So if you want to exclude traffic from a particular location, you need to come down to your admin section of your Google Analytics account. And then come across to filters. So there's a couple of ways to do this. So creating, just going to hit OK there. Creating a filter will stop traffic being recorded from the time that the filter is created. So we can create a filter. So we're going to add filter and we're going to create a new filter. So this might be exclude Ashburn, for example. Then we're going to do custom. We're going to select field and that will be city. So come down to location. You can exclude entire countries from your data, from it filtering. And then we're going to put in Ashburn and we're going to verify this filter. Now, I don't have any traffic that's coming through. So for example, if I wanted to exclude Perth, let's just re-verify that again. And because I'm located in Perth, I know that there's traffic coming from Perth. So if I've excluded the city of Perth from my sessions, that's how many sessions would be excluded. So again, you can come back here and choose any of the cities. So for this example, we're just doing Ashburn, and then verify again, so you can make sure that that's that. So again, that's how you create a filter. Now the filter will exclude the traffic from your data coming through from today. If you implement that filter today, you won't see that traffic coming through. But it doesn't help you when you're looking at historical data. So I'm just going to exit out of that and come back into the main section of Google Analytics. And from here, what you can do is include a filter. So I'll just click out of that so you can see it's defaulting to open. So I'm going to cancel that just so you can see how it normally looks. And then you come in here and add a filter. So, sorry, add a segment. We're talking about segments. So the segment will be applied to all of your historical data as well. So what you want to do is click on new segment. And what we're going to do is come down here to conditions, but you can see here where you can start to kind of really filter out particular data and only look at specific ages or specific genders or languages and that type of thing. So if you're doing location specific, you can do it broadly at a country level here. But if you are doing you want to do specific cities, you need to do it through conditions. So we're going to click on exclude, and then we're going to come here and we're going to look for city. So type in city and then click. So this is users from a particular city. And in the example of this one, it would have been Ashburn. But again, I don't have any traffic from Ashburn. So if you type it in over here on the right hand side, it will update your content. So I don't have any traffic from there, but let's say, for example, it's Perth that I want to exclude and create a segment that excludes Perth traffic. This is what it would be excluding. So this section here is what would be excluded. So again, not huge numbers, but you get the gist. So back in the example of Ashburn, you would type in Ashburn and then hit save, and then that segment would be applied. So you would be able to then look at that segment and then view your data through that segment. So I hope that helps in terms of filtering out either at a country level or at a city level. If you look at your data and you can see that you're getting a lot of traffic from a specific country that is completely not relevant to you, if that's happening, it's sometimes, if it is from somewhere like China or Russia or kind of a very obscure country for your business, sometimes it is bot activity. So you can segment the data so that you look at the historical data through the lens of excluding that traffic, and then you can also apply a filter so that the data moving forward does not have that applied to it as well. I hope that helps, and enjoy your analytics.